which one is the best.
It's all still rains. Hit the subscribe and leave a like. Whoa.
What's good, folks? We back. Today we gonna be playing two of the biggest crime action head-to-head games, and we gonna be going crazy. Listen, we got 5 rounds, and we gonna see what games truly deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. So, round 1, story and characters. So, we gonna start off in GTA 5. You know, you got a triple threat in Michael, Franklin, and Trevor. Listen, each character, they bring their own flavor. You know, Mike, he's kind of like the retired bank robber who's trying to be a family man. And then we got Franklin, he the ambitious, youngster from the hood, from the streets of LA. Ain't it LA? I think it's LA. Hey, whatever it is. And Trevor, you know, he's like the local crackhead who you see at the gas station just going crazy. Except you just bump that up time 100 and you got Trevor right there. But Sleeping Dogs, it take a different approach. Listen, you Wei Shin, and he an undercover cop trying to infiltrate the gangs in Hong Kong. Listen, it's gritty, it's raw. And it make you wonder where this man trust lies, where his loyalty is really at. So, which one wins? Grand Theft Auto? It gives you a crazy cast with all these little awesome heists to do in the story mode. And on the other hand, Sleeping Dogs, you take a deep dive into one man's struggle between duty and brotherhood. So story wise, I'm giving a slight edge to Sleeping Dogs. Listen, I love Grand Theft Auto story, but I feel like Sleeping Dogs, you really get that deep personal connection. Like that's the brother right, that's the homie right there. So, round 1, I gotta give the Sleeping Dogs. Now, round 2, combat mechanics. You know, Grand Theft Auto 5 gunplay, it's the classic. It's what everybody expect whenever they think of a shooter. Unless we talking about Call of Duty 6, because that just came out. You know, I'm playing that right now. But we ain't talking about that right now. So, you got everything from pistols to RPGs. And everybody love a good car chase at the end of the day. And Grand Theft Auto, it got that with the combat. But on the flip side, we got Sleeping Dogs. That's kind of like a martial artist where, you know, throwing hands in there is more smooth, it's fluent, and it got some brutal takedown attacks, and you could really use the environment as much as you want. Like, you could really throw dudes in fish tanks, hit them with desks. You could pick up the toilet, hit them with that. Like, I don't know if that's even in there, but you could do a whole lot of stuff with it. Here's the deal. Grand Theft Auto has more weapons. It has a little bit of everything. And Sleeping Dog, it makes it feel like an up-close action movie. But for this, the winner, I gotta go with Grand Theft Auto 5. Cause I do love how Sleeping Dogs, I do like the karate and all that. I like that. I like how you could use the environment so much. But I feel like there comes a time and point where Grand Theft Auto, you ain't never gonna run out of ways to just cause chaos. So round 2, I gotta give it to Grand Theft Auto. Right now, we tied up. Now, round 3, it's all about world and atmosphere. So, Grand Theft Auto Los Santos, it feels like you in a whole state, cause that thing big. Listen, that thing huge. You got your beaches, you got your mountains, you got everything, and it feels like everybody doing their own thing when you walk around. Like, is he finna go to his house, that NPC over there, while they running over that random person? Cause the NPCs, they be going crazy. But the atmosphere, it is beautiful. I can't lie. But Sleeping Dogs, it give you something a little different. You got a Hong Kong crowded markets. You got your neon sign, and the streets, they filled with brain. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I could say it like this. It's like that small, packed, authentic Hong Kong lifestyle. So that got me thinking, would I want to be in Los Santos, chilling on the beach and all them other places? Or do I like a more tightly compact atmosphere like the streets of Hong Kong? For this, I gotta go with Sleeping Dogs. I know This one might be controversial because I know Grand Theft Auto, it got that huge landscape, everything big and everything, but I feel like the little compactness, it works well with the Sleeping Dogs theme, and I like it a little bit more. That's not to say that the Grand Theft Auto Los Santos is bad, it's actually very good. I just lean a little bit more toward the Hong Kong atmosphere in Sleeping Dogs. But round 4, we talking about mission variety. You know, all the little different missions and everything else in the side quest. So let's start off talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. It gives you a whole bunch of stuff. You got robberies, assassinations, and you got crazy stunts you can do. Each character could do their own missions, so you really never get bored. Meanwhile, in Sleeping Dogs, you juggling undercover cop missions and little street brawls. You know the street brawls. They is tough. They are tough. It got some intense moment, but I don't think it got the same effects as Grand Theft Auto comes when it comes to all these different side quests. Listen, while both games keep things nice, Grand Theft Auto 5 might just have an edge right here because there's a whole bunch of different stuff that you could do. You know, go racing with Franklin, go crash out with Trevor. You just got endless possibilities, especially when there are 3 different characters. Yeah, it's a lot you could do based on that. So, round 4, I gotta give it to Grand Theft Auto 5. Now for the last round, let's not have to think of one that this round, it wins all the marbles. And I wasn't finna do no replayability and all that online stuff, cause that stuff, it don't count. It wouldn't be fair, cause Sleeping Dogs don't even got an online thing. So we gonna be talking about unique gameplay features, the absolute uniqueness. I think one of the most unique things in Grand Theft Auto 5 is the character switch between Michael, Franklin, and Trevor. And it's really cool to see it from other people's perspective. Like, you get to see it from Franklin's perspective, Michael's perspective, and crazy old man Trevor's perspective. And I feel like that does give it a little more depth to the mission. On the other hand, Sleeping Dogs is bringing some twists. Listen, undercover cop experience blended with the mechanics of the triads, and the respect you earn actually let you unlock perks which make you want to play the game even more. So, do you go with Grand Theft Auto 5 with the triple characters immersiveness, or would you want to go with Sleeping Dogs and the intense cop versus criminal lifestyle? Listen, both bring something unforgettable to the table, but for this, on to the judges' scorecard. 48-49, Grand Theft Auto. 49-48, Sleeping Dogs. And the winner, by split decision, Sleeping Dogs. That's gotta be the winner. Listen, if we went off replayability and all that stuff and all the online stuff, Grand Theft Auto, of course it would win. It would blow it out the water. But the way I try to do it, I try to give everything a fair chance. Because last time I did Grand Theft Auto versus Cyberpunk, and I feel like it wasn't fair for me to add the longevity. Listen, I know I used a little wheel to sip to figure out which that was, but I was thinking like, that's so one-sided. So I had to get it right and make it even today. Not saying that I wanted Sleeping Dogs to win or nothing, but I just wanted to be a fair chance, cause Sleeping Dogs ain't got no online mode like that, and Grand Theft Auto, it do. So, hey, if you want to say Grand Theft Auto the better game, I'm not mad at you. The game is beautiful. It's a great game, and it might be one of the funnest I had on any game almost ever. I'm not gonna say ever, cause I'll be lying. But what do you think? Are you a Grand Theft Auto fan and you just wanted to say something different? Or are you a Sleeping Dogs fan and you realize that story-wise, take the online mode away from Grand Theft Auto, it's a really close competition. But with that being said, like, subscribe, hit the noti bell if you wanna. And if you want to check out any more of my head-to-head videos, I got them. It should be popping up on the screen right now. But with that being said, we out.